We're back, and we are once again joined by our resident NFL expert, Matt Dowdle, to break down another position in preparation for the NFL draft in May. This time we're talking wide receivers. Matt, two of the best wide receivers in this draft class, Sammy Watkins out of Clemson and the Aggie Mike Evans out of Texas A&M. Who would you rather have?
Well, let's just get one thing clear first. The receivers in this draft, depth, talent-wise, are unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Talking these top two guys, Sammy Watkins brings one giant package in the sense that he's got the above average size, 6'1", around 200 pounds, great hands, great speed, great route running, pretty much the best all-around prospect I've probably seen in terms of all-around game in the last couple of years. Then you have Mike Evans, big man, big size, big play, can catch the ball in the red zone. Unbelievable talent. I think he needs more refinement in terms of his route running and concentration on catching the ball. So I guess right now I have to go with Sammy Watkins because of his all-around skill. I think he could step into most teams and be the #1 receiver at this given moment. But boy, you have two great ceilings with either guy.
Yeah, really can't go wrong at all. And the list goes on, really, as far as how deep this draft class is of wide receivers.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have guys being picked all through the first round and early on to the second round. Which one of those guys in the late first round or early second round would you like to have?
Well, I'm sticking with a guy with a similar build to Evans. That's Kelvin Benjamin out of Florida State. The guy is 6'5", 240. He's a tight end built into a receiver's frame. When he catches the ball, it's hard to bring him down. He's not going to shake a lot of guys. He's just going to run around him and break a couple tackles on the way. What he needs some work in is catching the ball in terms of in traffic, focusing on. It's not that he has bad hands. He makes spectacular catches. You saw
sure
all
does.
year
Yeah,
against Auburn, Florida, whatever it may be. Clemson, oh my goodness. His problem is his focus. If he can focus and get his hips a little lower when he's going in and out of his routes and then catch the ball and don't try to run before he gets into his body, oh, he's got a high ceiling.
He's an elite talent, no doubt. Let's move further on into the draft. Who are some of these guys, maybe in day 3, that you're looking at?
I'm going Martavis Bryant, Sammy Watkins' teammate down over at Clemson. Again, bigger guy, 6'5", a little bit of a leaner frame at 200 pounds, but what he has that Evans and Benjamin don't is not only does he have the size, the ability to get the jump balls, get the ball in the air, bring it down, get those 50-50 balls, he also has the downhill speed just to beat people down the field. He has that top-end speed that teams look for that often brings people up into the first round in terms of talent. What he lacks, though, is that size. You want another about 15, 20 pounds on a man that big, and you want him to refine some of his skills in terms of his route running, his ability to catch the ball, and also he's had some off-the-field issues. You want him to figure that out. But if he can figure it out up here and figure it out with these hands, that man has one of the highest ceilings. I can see him being some person, say in the future, not Calvin Johnson-esque, but he has the physical features to really get close to that level.
Yeah, you mentioned those hands. Some of those best hands I've seen in college football.
Ridiculous.
His display in that bowl game this year against Ohio State was off the charts. We're going to be bringing you up-to-date coverage on all positions, all important positions, really, leading up to the draft on May 8th. But up next, Ryan sits down with our MLB experts to look back on the first couple weeks of the season. Stay tuned.